Sam Ekstrom, Luke Inman, Arif Hasan here. We're about to record the Zone Coverage Football Machine. Question of the day: which bank is Arif going to rob next? Wells Fargo, TCF Bank. No.
Put the money in the bag.
No, seriously, theathletic.com. Great website for sports stuff.
Yeah. Subscribe.
So today, we're going to talk about, if you're a Vikings fan, do you still hold a grudge against the New Orleans Saints? We are almost a decade removed from the NFC Championship game. Vikings got their revenge last year in the Miracle Game. A lot of people I know were still bitter about the Saints winning last week. They were conflicted between the Eagles and the Saints. Who do we hate more? I frankly am tired of it all. I just want drama. But are Vikings fans justified in not liking the Saints still?
Well, for me, fandom is kind of just what you put into it, right? It's fun to hate things, I think. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know it's weird.
The voice of Tom Schreier.
Yeah, I'm staying out of the frame.
And so, yeah, whatever excuse you have to hate a particular team that your team is playing against, fine. I think that the Minneapolis Miracle definitely softened the blow, but I think also the fact that the Saints' only Super Bowl ever, right, comes off of that season, right, and the fact that Greg Williams just got another defensive coordinator job with the Jets. I think all of that, it kind of fuels the fire. But I think it has died down, and it's okay to say that it's died down. You can say, hey, the conference but not divisional rival is now the Eagles, and we hate them or whatever. I think that's fine. I think a lot of the individual members of the Saints team are really cool. I like Alvin Kamara a lot. Obviously, I like Teddy. I think Michael Thomas is really cool.
The running back coach.
Yeah, I am the running back coach.
You are that guy.
Yeah. So
look that up, by the way.
So I think it's, I think it's fun to just arbitrarily hate things. I mean, as a fan, you arbitrarily like a team anyway. So yeah, sure, fine.
They've still got Peyton. They've still got Breeze. Some of the familiar characters that were there 9 years ago are still there today. Luke, where do you stand?
Yeah, not too much really to add on top of what Arif mentioned. They're always gonna put a bad taste in my mouth though after what happened, and I think the fact that they went on and won the Super Bowl, that's really what we're all hanging on to, because I think everybody knows that if the Vikings would have played Peyton Manning and that Colts team, they probably would have had a great chance, like the Saints did, to go win the Super Bowl. Agree with Arif. The Minneapolis Miracle does soften the blow a little bit. Of course, that helped. Last week when it was Eagles versus Saints, that was a lose-lose. Didn't know who to root for or root against. But certainly I think for me, again, after that Minneapolis Miracle, still not rooting for the Saints, but my number one, public enemy number one, is now the Eagles for sure.
I definitely like the fresh blood in the Rams, but I don't want to give away my pick, which is coming on the Zone Coverage Football Machine. Loser Does Stand-Up Comedy. That's coming on the Zone Coverage Football Machine podcast version. Find it on iTunes. I'm Sam, he's Luke, he's Arif. Talk to you next week.